The howling of cold wind against your house sounds throughout your living room. You look out your window at the white blanket that covers the atmosphere and the ponies that are out walking about with their significant others.
Jesus! It's crazy out here. What are those ponies thinking?
Taking a sip of the sweet chocolatey liquid that fills your cup, you go to sit by the fire that crackles and gives the room a more warm and welcoming feeling. Staring deep into the fire, you remember that today is Valentine's Day. Well, Hearts and Hooves Day, as everyone else here called it. Just like on Earth, you're alone for this romantic holiday. A feeling of loneliness washes over your mind. You begin to listen for something, anything, as if you were waiting for someone, or something to speak. But the only noise is the icy wind howling and the hot fire crackling. You look out your window again.
Man, it's really picked up out there.
You say with slight concern. Any pony that was outside is now gone, in their homes to stay warm from the cold elements. As you go to take another sip, you realize you finished your drink. With a disgruntled groan, you get up to refill your cup. A knock on the door pauses your journey to the kitchen midway.
Could possibly be outside in this weather?
You ask while opening the door. There stands a shivering Fluttershy wearing only a hat and scarf. She's got a satchel that seems to be full of something. What it is, you're not sure.
Hey, Anon, can I come in?
She says through chattering teeth.
Of course, please. Come in.
You step aside to let the nearly frozen mare in. You go to fetch her a blanket.
Jesus, Shy, what were you thinking coming out in this weather?
You ask, wrapping the towel around her shivering body.
I came to see you,
she says, hiding behind her mane. You give her a surprised look.
Why is that?
Well, I know you don't have a special sun pony to spend Hearts and Hooves Day with, so I thought we could spend it together.
She pulls out chocolate in a heart-shaped box and a bottle of wine.
Fluttershy, I don't know what to say.
You quietly say while looking at the chocolates and wine.
It's fine if you don't want to,
she says, lowering her head, bracing herself for rejection.
Don't be ridiculous. This is great.
You say, hugging her and giving her a warm smile.
Really?
She shoots her head up with a blush forming on her face.
Yes. I was hating the thought of being alone today, and it's great to have company.
Fluttershy wraps her arms around your neck and nuzzles her face into your chest.
Here, I'll go fix us something to eat while you pop open some of that wine.
That sounds lovely, Anon. Thank you.
You go to the kitchen. You pull out the ingredients to make your world-famous pasta. There's nothing famous about it, but you make some pretty damn good pasta. The familiar pop of a cork leaving the bottle breaks the silent room.
Anon, where do you keep your wine glasses?
Fluttershy asks from the other room.
In here.
You say, opening a cabinet and getting out 2 wine glasses. Fluttershy flutters in and gently pours 2 glasses.
Thank you very much, Flutters.
You stop your cooking to look at her.
Here's to being single on Hearts and Hooves Day.
You say, raising your glass. The mare giggles and raises her glass. The two of you tap the rims of your glasses together and make a clink noise. As you prepare the meal, you and Fluttershy talk. Fond memories are brought up of your time on Earth and of your time in Equestria. She tells you of her younger years as a school filly and all the shenanigans she and Dash got into. She sits on your couch while you sit on the floor right beside her.
You actually thought it'd be a good idea to say the class pet ate the pie instead of Rainbow.
You say while laughing at her story from her younger years.
The best part was the Rainbow that had pie filling and whipped cream all over her face.
She finishes while you both laugh. The timer goes off in the kitchen.
Oh, dinner's ready. You hungry?
Oh yes, that pie story kind of got my tummy rumbling,
Fluttershy says while holding her stomach.
Okay, it'll be ready in a minute. Go sit down at the table.
She complies and sits at the table, waiting for the meal. You come out with 2 plates of spaghetti and garlic bread.
Oh, Anon, it looks so good!
Well, just don't look at it. Dig in.
You say, plunging your fork into the pasta. With that, the 2 of you chow down on the meal. You drink some more, and more stories are shared. By the time the meal is finished, you 2 are a little tipsy. You clean up the dishes and sit by the fire with Fluttershy cuddled next to you. The warmth of the mare snuggled into you fills you with a feeling of happiness.
Without her here, today would have sucked.
The thought circles your brain.
Hey, Anon. Thanks.
You look down to see a pair of teal eyes looking into yours.
For what?
Showing me a great time.
I have to be the one saying thanks. If you didn't show up, I'd just be sitting here grumpy. However, it is getting late. Let me walk you home.
Fluttershy gives a disappointed sigh that the good time had to end, but rises from the couch with you. You grab your coat and open the door. A powerful blast of cold wind flings the door open, letting snow in. You struggle to shut the door before your home becomes the Arctic.
How do you feel about sleepovers?
You ask as a loud wind howls, blowing more snow all over. The Pegasus shows excitement in her voice.
Oh, I'd love to!
She exclaims loudly. A hue of red crosses her cheeks.
I've never seen you like that before, Flutters, but I like the enthusiasm. I don't have a guest room with a bed, so I can sleep on the couch while you take mine.
I was wondering if I could.
The shy mare begins to mumble.
I'm sorry, what? I can't hear you.
You say, teasing the mare.
I was wondering if I could sleep with you.
She says, hiding under her hoofs.
Wow, that wine really makes you more forward, huh?
A smirk comes across your face.
Yeah, alright. Besides, it gets cold in here when the fire dies out.
You tell Fluttershy. You pick up Fluttershy, who's still covering her face, and head up to your bed. She uncovers her face and looks to you with a smile of pure happiness. You reach your room and gently place her on your bed while you go into the bathroom to change into your pajamas. You come out only wearing pajama bottoms.
I don't really like sleeping with a shirt on.
A deep red covers her face.
Oh no, I don't mind. Really.
You hop into bed with her and cuddle up. She faces you. Her brilliant teal eyes make your heart melt. The only thing you can hear is each other's breathing, with the smell of wine lingering on your breaths.
Hey, Fluttershy?
Yes, Anon?
Your lips connect with hers. You can see that she's shocked, but calms down and kisses you back. Once the lock your lips have placed is broken, she looks to you once more.
Happy Hearts and Hooves Day, Anon.
You smile at her and give her one more kiss before the 2 of you drift off in each other's sweet embrace. Support me on Patreon. Subscribe and make sure to ring that notification bell to know when I post new content. And please, feel free to join the Lotus Garden. Links in the description. Thanks for listening, and look forward to more. Good night, everybody.